He loved his family more than his own life, but he never said it, not even once. And by the time he finally decided to open his heart, it was already too late. Why do we hide our feelings from the people who matter most? If you are holding back words of love for someone today, listen to this story very carefully. It might change the way you talk to your family tonight. Welcome back to Hani English Stories, your favorite place to learn English through beautiful and meaningful stories. If you want to improve your listening skills, expand your vocabulary, and feel deep emotions, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Now, let us begin our story, The Silent Father. Mr. Thomas was a hard-working man. He woke up at 5 a.m. every day, worked for 12 hours, and came home exhausted. He provided everything his family needed: a good house, food on the table, and clothes on their backs. But there was one thing missing in that house: warmth. Thomas was a silent man. He never smiled. He never hugged his son, Leo. When Leo brought home a perfect school report, Thomas only looked at it and said, "Good. Keep working." Leo grew up believing his father did not care about him. To Leo, his father's heart was made of stone. The house was not a home. It was just a building full of silence. Years passed. Leo turned 22. He got a job in a big city, thousands of miles away from home. On the day of his departure, Leo packed his bags. He stood at the front door, looking at his father. Leo hoped, just for once, that his father would hug him and say, "I will miss you, son." But Thomas just stood there, with his hands in his pockets. His face was like a mask. "Drive safely," Thomas said coldly. Leo sighed. The disappointment hit him hard. He turned around, stepped out of the house, and drove away without looking back. He decided he would never return to this cold man. When the car disappeared, something broke inside Thomas. He walked into Leo's empty bedroom. It was so quiet, too quiet. For the first time in his life, Thomas felt the heavy weight of his own silence. He looked at the old photos on the wall. He remembered every time he wanted to say, "I love you," but his pride and his own upbringing stopped him. He thought providing money was enough. Now he realized he was completely wrong. His son hated him. His son left him because he thought he was not loved. Thomas sat at the desk. His hands were shaking. He grabbed a piece of paper and a pen. He began to write. He wrote down everything he had kept inside his heart for 22 years. Every "I am proud of you," and every "I love you." Thomas spent the whole night writing the long letter. He sealed it in an envelope. He promised himself he would mail it first thing in the morning. He would fly to the big city and hug his son. At 7 a.m., the telephone rang. Thomas picked it up. A stranger's voice on the other end said, "Is this Mr. Thomas? We are calling from the city hospital. Your son, Leo, was in a terrible car accident last night. I am so sorry, sir. He did not make it." The phone dropped from Thomas's hand. The world around him stopped. He looked at the letter on the table. The words were there. The love was there. But the person who needed to hear them was gone forever. he was too late. This story leaves us with a painful but important lesson. Say what you feel before it's too late. Love is not just an action. It is also a word that needs to be spoken. Do not assume your family knows how you feel. Pride and silence can build walls that time will not allow you to tear down. Thank you for watching this story on Hani English Stories. What did you think about Mr. Thomas? Have you told your family that you love them today? Let me know in the comments below. It is a great way to practice your English writing. Don't forget to like this video if it touched your heart and share it with someone you care about. See you in the next story. Goodbye.